Hey! Hi there! Technology. So, in a nutshell, it's been a while, and it's currently Tuesday, April 30th, so it's the last day of the month, and I haven't pumped a video recently because I've been so busy, and at the same time, like I already mentioned, I hate going in the bush when it's all wet, and currently the bush are very, very, very wet. So this weekend I'm going in the bush with a buddy, but I'm not allowed to film. It's a survival course that we're going, and it's the basic course. I mentioned that before, and it's the course that opens other courses, but we're not allowed to bring a camera to film, unfortunately, because I guess they want to keep the knowledge that they give proprietary. So that's it. So I wanted to make a quick little video just to give you guys an update, and at the same time I wanted to try something out and make, because I do a lot of bottoning, you know, and when you take your knife and you put it and you pound. The problem with that is I usually gather something that's laying around, because you don't want to take like an axe head or something like that and bang on your knife, because that's going to damage your equipment for nothing. So what you want is a piece of wood, and what I want to do is make myself a natural mace out of a piece of wood. And what you usually need for that is a piece of wood as straight as possible, with the less knots as possible too. And knots are created by branch, so usually it will be the base of the tree is the best part for that. So what you want is the straightest grain as possible. But unfortunately I'm not using the best wood for the matter. This is birch. Birch is not the hardest wood. It's one of the most flexible wood, but it's not the hardest one. So this mace is not going to tough very long, and it's already there's a lot of damage on it, and that's caused by the guy that sells me my wood. He's got a kind of a machine that grabs the wood and feeds it up a conveyor belt, and the mechanism on it really damages the logs and removes a lot of the bark also, which I'm not fond of, but what do you want? So what I'll do is I'll keep this part as the head, and I'll use this part here as my handle. So why I was saying you need as straight as possible is what I'll do is I'll cut with my saw around where I want to remove wood, and then the goal of that is to take my knife and cut down and be able to remove, and the rest you carve by hand. So I'll first, what I'll do is I'll strip off all that bark, which is going to make a lot of mess, but we'll start by that. So finally I'll keep the other end. It was a nice thing to remove my bark. So what I'll do, if I go half and half about, maybe of this. Okay. So this is a start. So we have already the, now I just need to finish by knife to carve down towards this end, and you can see that already here I'm at where my saw blade, so I want to go pretty much round around that, so I'll have to remove more here, so that's going to be less noisy. Okay. I don't have the proper tool for that. I would need a I'm just going to clean up a tad. I'm right beside my oven. It's pretty damn hot. Already starting to take a good shape. So what I want to do is curve it just here, so when I grab it I have a good fit for my hand. So I just need to remove from here to maybe here, just this part, and leave that, you know, just going to round it a bit. Okay. Now this part here, this is too big of a knife to do that. I think I'll try my little more knife. Give me a second. So I have to mark. It's hard to make a circle. So just to give me an idea of where I go with my knife. Jeez, that's gonna be. I need better carving tools. You can just see me sweat, huh? It's like 500 degrees beside my oven. I just didn't want to do that in my office. I should have done that today. Little knot. Naughty knot. I can just see myself dripping. I'm dripping. It's hot. It's hot and I'm exerting myself. Jesus. It's just too hot. But anywho, I'm going to finish this with a sandpaper. make it all soft. But I already have a good grip in it. I'm just going to make it smaller, because if the handle is too big, you're going to tire yourself much faster, because you got to hold it. You know, you got to grip it. When the grip is smaller, you just hold it. But it's still, this is my very first mace. So I'm sweating. I'm going in the bush this weekend, and I'm going to bring some new food. I don't know if you guys tried these. There's this, and then this one. So, the Wise Company it's called. It's a bit like Mountain House, but just a different brand. And then I bought some granola for breakfast. I still have a chicken teriyaki by Mountain House. So we're going in the bush, me and my buddy. Like I said, on the little survival course. And what's great about where we're going, it's south from where I live, and it's going to be about 14 Celsius during the day, and it won't dip below 0 at night. So my tent, which is my hammock. So I'm going to have my hammock, and then I just bought myself by AquaQuest a brand new tarp. This is a 13 by 10, yeah, 13 by 10 tarp. So it's fully waterproof. It's a bit heavy though, and I'm gonna put that all over my, because I already have a tarp on top of my hammock, but I'll put a tarp on top of everything else, so I can leave my backpack outside. And I'm still deciding on what to bring and what not to bring and so on. Waterproof Survival Lily. When I bought my knife, I bought that. I bought a little 100 feet paracord, so I'm going to bring those with me for sure. And I'll bring my little grill I didn't get to use yet. I don't know if I showed you guys my little grill. It's a tiny little grill, but it can be handy. And so I'm not used to the weather. They're like a month ahead of us weather-wise. So the weather I'll be tasting this weekend, I'll only be tasting at the end of May here. So it's a good opportunity for me to be able to go in the bush and have fun and just relax, because I haven't been in a bush in a while, because like I said, over here everything is thawing out right now, and there's still a good feet of snow in the bush, if it's not more, but underneath that snow it's just slush. And the ground composition, like I already mentioned, in my area is extremely poor. It doesn't breathe, it doesn't drink, so the water just hangs there, and it takes a while for it to, usually until the mid-June it's still very wet. But I'm not going to wait till mid-June to go back to my little spot, because remember, we want to move. But to move my shelter to where I want to put it, I want everything to dry out to be not dried, but at least on the ground, and the permafrost is gone, so that we're able to drive stakes in the ground if we need it. So we're rebuilding the shelter from scratch. But what's cool is we already have a lot of wood. We're not going to waste anything. We're recycling everything from the old shelter, which is right now a nice little pool. So that's that. So that's it. I haven't pumped a video in a while because I don't believe in pumping a video just for pumping a video. So this video was just to give you a quick little update on what's going on, because it's been like 3 weeks I haven't produced anything, and some people might be wondering, like, are you still alive? And yes, I am. But like I said, spring for me is my nightmare. I hate spring. I hate it more than winter. So my favorite season is fall, by all means, because it's not cold enough, it's not warm enough, it's not wet enough, it's just perfect. So anywho, blah 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 again. So just a quick update. We started that little mace, and that's going to be my mace. It's going to stay here. I'll make another one in the bush, but that's mostly for doing all my kindling in the house. So usually I'll take a little piece of wood and I'll start banging with another piece of wood, but I end up eventually going through that piece of wood, and then I lose my my mace. And like I said, to use the like my axe head on my knife, that's bad. Never metal against metal. So wood against metal, metal against wood, but not metal against metal. Yep. So thank you for watching. Stick with me, you know, bear with me. I'm going to be much more active, like I say, starting at the end of the spring and throughout all fall, and next winter our shelter will be up already. So I want to make a part of that shelter closable, so I can put my little stove that I got from a friend in there, so that we can go all winter if we want, and be warm, and it's going to be cool. I can't wait to set that up. I can't wait to make our new shelter. And I might have a friend that's going to come and help me once in a while, because it's going to be a lot of work. And yep. So keep it cool, guys. Have fun, you know, and go outdoors. Have a ball. And we'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Will I have to sharpen you? What? Oh, it's not too bad. Ooh. Ooh. You're there again. Goodbye. What is this? Mega steaks. Take an 8-inch fat nail and then solder a piece like this on it, and you got yourself a mega steak. That's not going to bend easy. Bye bye.